watching Sway.
Sway.
In the morning. Only on Shade 45. Y'all better tune in or these guys is coming at you. Turn it up.
It's good time for this show right here, Sweat Inc. It's cold in New York. In order to sweat, you got to work up a sweat. You got to get hot. Got to get your body hot. Get the blood circulating.
Shots of tequila.
And it's cuffing season. People about to be naked in front of each other. You got to look good.
You want to look good when you wake up in the morning and when you jump out the shower and you look at your body in the mirror and then you cringe.
Is that what you do?
Right? Is that the morning routine for you, Sway?
Every morning. I'm speaking from personal experience. I don't like the way my feet look. I'm trying to lose weight in them.
Oh, big toe too big.
I saw that.
You saw that?
When I walked in, I looked at your feet. I was like, ooh, damn.
Ooh.
You know, but you said it. Not
I
me.
said it. Jillian Michaels is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I always feel like the cool kid when I get to come on your show.
You are the cool kid.
Yeah, sure.
Now you got another show.
That's right. Really excited. It's on Spike.
Yes.
Starts tomorrow night at 10 o'clock, 9 Central. And we're looking for the next fitness phenomenon. But the big picture really is it's about an American with a dream.
Yeah.
And what are you willing to sacrifice? How far are you willing to go? What does it take to be successful? And we're also looking at what's the psychology of the concept of a phenomenon.
Right.
Because it's not, when you look at these crazy fitness trends, people are like devotees. It takes over their social life. It takes over their Instagram. It's bananas. It's like hashtag FitFam, hashtag CrossFit barbecue, hashtag paleo. It's insane. So it's kind of a fun expose on that whole culture as well.
Okay, so what is a fitness phenomenon? Like, what would you consider a fitness phenomenon?
So CrossFit would be one,
Okay,
right?
okay.
Another one would be something like
Cycle.
That a girl right there. Soul Cycle. Literally, you got people that make $40,000 a year spending $40 on a spin class.
Yeah.
What happens there? Or something like Orange Theory, Zumba. 15 million people a day take a Zumba class.
Do they work?
That depends, right? That's a huge component. Some do, some don't. The ones that come and go, no, they don't. The ones that have staying power, they do.
Was Billy Blanks like one of the pioneering?
For sure.
Right? He was
Absolutely. Yeah, Tybo was another perfect example, a massive phenomenon. Jane Fonda was a phenomenon. Then you have the Thigh Master. And then the shake weight, which are phenomenons in themselves. Do they work? No. But they're huge. They're gazillion-dollar businesses. What is that? What's happening
what
there?
happened to Curve? I remember seeing Curves pop up, and then I don't see him anymore.
Funny. I was actually brought in to revamp Curves. So it was bought by a capital group.
Okay.
And they said, all right, the program's a bit outdated here. Can you help us? Can you revamp the program? And so that's basically what we did. We just revamped their entire program, and we're waiting for people to be like, oh my God, I went to Curves and it's a whole new workout. But it was outdated science.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Outdated science.
That's what happened.
So what's going on like with this phenomenon, since we're speaking of phenomenons? It's a lot of girls who genetically wouldn't normally have big asses.
Right.
But now,
Right.
not the ones who are getting things stuck in their butts to make them grow.
Most of them are, though, dude.
Most of them are?
Yeah. Google the before and afters. Most of them are.
So there's no way if you got a flat ass to like do squats or do certain like exercises that you've seen, Jillian Michaels, that can.
Okay, you can definitely firm up, right? But in order to physically build your booty, you can't tell your body where to put the fat. So if you're like, I'm going to eat more calories, I want to, your body's going to genetically store fat where your biochemistry predisposes. So, for example, men are more testosterone dominant. That's why guys tend to put on weight in their bellies.
Oh, that's what's happening.
And your feet.
Yeah, my
and
feet.
your toes.
Okay, all right.
Which is very interesting. You're one of the few. But women, we can keep it lower body, upper body. So you can't tell your body where to store fat. You also, if you do squats, etc., for a woman to put on that kind of size in her ass, for lack of a better term, it's physiologically impossible. We'd have to be eating massive amount of calories. We don't have the androgenic hormones to build muscle size like that. Dude, that's all happening in the doctor's office.
In the doctor's
That's in the doctor's
so
office.
So you can look at a celebrity ass and tell if they've been to the doctor's office.
Hell yeah.
Khloe Kardashian, what up?
Khloe, I haven't looked at her ass, but here's what I would say. I haven't, shame on me. But here's what I would say. Like, literally, if you go back through people's paparazzi photos, It's right there for you. I mean, like if you Google,
That's another one.
I don't need to.
Say it.
Is it a black girl?
Say
I
it.
don't need to make any enemies here.
Okay.
Like if you Google, I love Nicki Minaj, but if you Google her before and after photos, you can see
That's a real island ass. I don't believe that, Jillian.
Okay.
I'm not believing that.
Dude, I'm going to show you right now.
Oh, you're going to pull up the
Your head
All
is
right,
gonna
that's
explode.
an island ass, Jillian.
I'm just saying, no, babe, you're going to die.
All right, Jillian Michaels
See,
is here.
he
You want to
don't
talk to her?
wanna know.
No, I don't want to know
He
the
don't
truth.
wanna know.
I don't want to know
You
the truth.
asked me. I can show you.
asked her.
Oh my
asked me.
gosh! While you pulling that up, we're gonna open up the phone lines 888-742-3345. Jillian Michaels is here. Sweat Inc. is a new program premiering tomorrow on Spike TV at 10 p.m. I don't believe that.
Watch.
No,
Watch.
listen to this song right here, Jillian. Tell me that ass ain't real. Get out of here. 3 in the morning. We're having ass talk right now with Jillian Michaels. Her new show, Sweat Inc., premieres tomorrow night on Spike TV, and someone will be walking away with $100,000
Nice.
and a feature in Women's Health magazine, an opportunity to launch their fitness empire with retro fitness. So this isn't no joke.
No, this is the real. Can you swear on this show?
Try, let's see what happens.
This is the real shit.
Oh, they just cut us off.
Damn.
I listened to the show, but then I got a little nervous right there.
I know, right? It's, well, so you're looking for the next fitness phenomenon.
Yes.
Okay, you've done this before. You battle tested. We've watched your shows over the years, so we know you're the truth. Plus, look at you. You look amazing.
yeah, you
Right.
guys.
You know, I have a problem with fitness gurus who don't look amazing.
All right.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like a financial advisor
It's
who's
poor.
broke. Yeah, exactly.
I hear
don't
ya.
get it. All right. So make sure y'all watch that tomorrow. We're talking about fake asses. So you've already accused. You've accused.
I didn't accuse. I provided photographic evidence. There's a huge difference. And you asked me.
about Nicki Minaj, which I believe is real.
Well, I'm going to let you have that fantasy.
She's an island girl.
Santa Claus is going to visit you this year as well.
God, Jillian Michaels.
That's okay, sweetie. That's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Khloe Kardashian came here, told me her butt was real.
I haven't seen the Kardashian butt. But I would just simply say, you just Google before and after pictures.
No, this is what she said. No, what?
No, remember too. Coco came by. Ice
Oh,
Right.
Ice T's Coco.
because
Okay.
somebody asked about her butt. I'm not gonna blame you, but her butt was asked about.
I didn't ask her about her butt.
I didn't say you. I said somebody
Somebody.
asked about her butt.
It wasn't me.
Well, it was a man in this room that sounds a lot like you, and she answered the question.
But the butt is real though?
The butt is real. my thighs are
injection.
real. My butt is real.
But we've been
Because
on
you know,
the
'cause
doctors.
that's-
The doctors.
thighs and the booties are all one thing.
Coco, tell them they had the doctors sonogram the shit. Now, people are so worried, and like people like, well, white girls can't have asses. I'm like, you just haven't seen enough white girls. You dig what I'm saying? I mean, genetically, anybody could have a booty,
You know,
But
and-
she got real ass, and if it was an implant, I would have blown them shits out. I told you niggas that a long time ago.
But you can get fat injections now.
Yeah, Brazilian.
That's the way you hide that stuff. They
So-
can take your own fat
Uh-huh.
and transplant that stuff.
But that won't show up on the X-ray?
no.
no.
Jillian Michaels. Wow. You
Dude,
are-
no, believe me.
Are there
I'll tell you.
downsides to that?
Actually, in some cases, because let me tell you right now, if that worked, if it actually would work every time, I'd be the first one at the doctor's office. I'd be like this, shoot me up, doc. But it can migrate. You can have, the fat can migrate. It can also, it's very bizarre, but the body sort of knows it doesn't belong there, and it can literally just be reabsorbed. How it's possible, I don't know, but I've seen before and afters of it.
God.
Because when I found out about this, I was like, this is amazing.
Your butt wake up and be like, I'm out.
And that's exactly it. Or it'll move somewhere special, like your toe.
Oh,
hey.
damn, Sway.
That's
Them
what happened.
That's what happened.
That's what happened.
Okay, it's
You
the truth. I was
nasty.
getting ass injections and the fat went down to my feet.
That's wild.
Damn, that can happen, right?
Dude, the boobs, the chicks will put it up here. Because
Yeah.
I thought, this is awesome. You don't need implants, and I could get like a nice full C.
Did you get
and
one?
that stuff will migrate up into the. No, this is a nice bra, though. A good padded
Your
bra.
bra is killing it, Jillian.
Yeah, I know. This is a good, and some chicken cutlets. You just put them in there.
Ooh.
Bam.
Need to get an endorsement deal. All right, we got Marvin on the line from West Palm Beach. Marvin, say hello to Jillian Michaels. What's your question?
Marv?
Hey, good morning. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Sway.
Hey.
Good morning, sister. Hey, I wanted to mention, you all had already hit upon it before I was waiting, but when women, they get the fat transfer from their midsection and put it in their bottom, It typically does stay a long time. Matter of fact, I was working with a plastic surgeon. I assisted him in surgery. We did one of the first ones in Georgia.
Really?
But, yeah,
Whoa.
really. So women can actually claim that it is hers. It's not fake
See?
because it's autologous fat.
My
Implant
boy knows what he's
is
talking
not hers.
about.
You nailed it, Jillian. So they're
Yeah.
lying. They're kind of hoodwinking us a little
Right.
bit.
Yes,
Saying they
because
didn't
it's them.
Right.
It's
They're
all
fat.
them. It's just
Not revealing the fine print.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
what
that's
it
right.
is. Subject
Yes.
for interpretation there.
Exactly.
Adrian in Baltimore. Good morning, Adrian. Say hello to Jillian.
Adrian.
Hi, good morning.
Hey,
Hi. Love you, love you, love you.
thank you.
Jillian, I just had a baby a year ago, and I am struggling trying to lose the fat around my belly. I have PCOS, so it's already hard for me
Okay.
to lose weight.
Got it.
But do you have any suggestions, like workout, diet, all of that?
Okay.
Yeah.
How to
Okay.
lose belly fat after having a baby.
Okay, well, the first thing I would like to kind of dispel with regard to myths is that baby fat is different than losing any other kind of fat, right? So to lose fat, we have to eat less, we have to move more. But what you did say that's unique is you talked about PCOS, which is linked to insulin resistance. So this is where you might want to consider seeing a board-certified endocrinologist and I don't usually advocate this, but a low-carb diet is going to make a big difference for you. Because that's what PCOS can be affected by, and it will make it harder to lose weight, and in particular, belly fat, right? Because we were just talking about how your body will store fat in different places based on your hormone balance and your biochemistry. So intensity training, right? HIIT intervals and low carb will help a lot.
What does PCO stand for?
Polycystic ovarian syndrome.
Damn, Jillian knows her shit.
So
know.
what is that? But what is that?
It's when women get cysts
Yeah.
on their ovaries, and it happens for many different reasons. Sometimes we're genetically predisposed,
Okay.
but at the same time, when we think of all the different chemicals in our foods and the crap in the water and the air, they're endocrine disruptors. They mess up our natural hormone balance. And so some women, based on, put it this way, the chemicals in the foods, et cetera, can affect them more so than somebody else. And if we're overeating, it exacerbates PCOS. And an endocrinologist can answer it obviously far better. But I wrote a book called Master Your Metabolism, and it looks at how your hormone balance affects your weight and your overall health. And PCOS is definitely affected by the foods we eat.
Yeah, man, I don't know what you said, but it sounded sexy. Boy.
I
That was
try not.
And
some
smart.
sexy ass jargon going on there, man.
Why'd you
Wow.
say that normally you don't recommend low carb diet?
Because in truth, there isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. And if you're somebody who's athletic, then you should absolutely be eating a higher percentage of carbs. It depends on the individual. It depends on the way they're living, how much they're working out, if they have weight to lose, the kind of carbohydrates they're consuming. And so I think when you start to get into things like low carb diets where we put our body into, quote, ketosis, which we'd seen over the years with Atkins, et cetera, you realize ketosis is a state of medical emergency.
Yeah.
Like you talk to any doctor and it's like, you're in serious trouble. It's a medical emergency for your body. So the reality is you eat clean food, you eat whole foods, you watch your calorie consumption, and you'll be fine. I
You'll
eat
be
a ton
fine.
of carbs. Yeah, but when you have
But look at you,
PCOS,
though. Look at you.
It's a little
All right,
different.
anyway, Jillian Michaels. Listen, she does know her stuff, but we want to put it to the test.
Uh-oh.
We came up with a game called The Truth About Fitness.
Uh-oh, I'm ready.
Are you right, man? That's Bob Barker voice right there.
I like
tell
it.
you. All right, here we go. DB.
All right, we're going to debunk some fitness myths with Jillian today.
Okay.
First up, not sleeping enough can cause weight gain.
True.
True.
Okay.
You can't gain muscle after the age of 40.
Not true.
Okay, talk about it.
Okay. So that's not true. So think of it this way. The way we gain muscle is by consuming more food than we burn in a day. In order to make sure that that gets converted into muscle and not fat, I say never go more than 10% over what your body's burning in a day, right? So you have a 10% surplus.
Yeah.
And then if you're lifting weights, and to put on muscle, you got to really lift heavy weights. It's the exact opposite of weight loss. So it's heavy weights. We're not doing high intensity intervals, not a lot of metabolic conditioning. And essentially when you damage the muscle, as the muscle's rebuilding and repairing, it's hopefully getting bigger. That's the idea. And it's harder for women because we don't have those androgenic hormones the way men do at the same levels. But that is what you do. You eat more, you lift heavy, and over time you'll put on muscle.
Okay.
Is it true when they say no pain, no gain?
No.
That's not true.
No.
So you could gain without pain?
You don't really want it. If you're talking about putting on mass, then yeah, you're probably lifting very heavy. You're definitely going to feel it. But the general concept of pain is kind of a dangerous one because that's how people get injured.
Yeah.
So, I can go to a boot camp class, get a killer workout, keep my body lean, and I'm not in pain.
Okay. Jillian Michaels.
I'm not in pain.
Speaking the truth. Okay, one last one.
One last one. If you lose an extreme amount of weight surgically, you can tighten the excess skin with diet and exercise.
Totally false. Gotta have surgery.
What?
It is what it is, yeah.
All right. Okay.
I'm sorry. Believe me, if there was a solution, I had to come up with it already.
Okay.
Hey,
wow.
there's an idea.
There it is. Okay, so Jillian Michaels will be on tomorrow night. Hey, I want to ask you one question. If you lose weight,
oh my God, I'm sorry, man.
Here it is.
My business partner just put a question.
does your dick grow?
Actually, it does.
If you lose weight, your dick grows?
Hold on. So if you're overweight, if you're morbidly obese,
Yes.
for every 30 pounds you lose, you gain an inch of your
Holy.
dick back. Are we saying dick these days or cock? What do we say?
Oh, man,
It means all the
What do the
same.
cool kids say?
What's the other option?
I don't know.
They
I'm
still
gay.
saying
I
dick.
just, but don't
What do you
matter. I
guys
just
go
like,
with?
that's even sexier.
I haven't heard
The fact that you're gay and you say
What do you
dick and
guys
cock,
know? What do you guys- all my
driving me crazy
all
right
my
now.
Sex in the City friends.
Wait a minute,
use the C
Jillian.
word,
So
not the
it
B word.
actually grows, or the fat from your stomach
Because
moves it out the way.
That's
and
what's
it-
happening, yeah.
Oh.
So you're getting access to
That's
more
what
of
it
your
is.
penile
It's
shaft
like a
there.
hidden gem.
It is. It's a big incentive, in my opinion.
Yeah, you could.
That's dope.
No pun intended. Ta-da! All right, Jillian Michaels,
Sway.
ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow is Sweat Inc. premiering on Spike at
sorry,
10 p.m.
Jillian.
I'm gonna watch.
A lot of dudes going to be losing weight after this interview.
I know.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45. Kilo.